Today I'll show you how I made $1,500 in a single session using just 2 indicators. Stats are on your screen. If you're still testing a dozen indicators and don't know which ones to trust, just watch this video. Let's go. Trade number 1. First, I turn on the alligator. That's 3 lines, blue, red, and green. If the lines are tangled together, it's either a flat or a trend shift. But if they start spreading out and line up, we've got a developing trend. Now I add RSI and watch where the line is. If it's above 50, buyers are in control. Below 50, sellers dominate. Right now, RSI is under 50. Sellers are dominating in the market. I check alligator. Lines are above price with the blue on top. Everything points to a continuing downtrend. But I don't rely on indicators alone. They just reflect what's happening on the chart. So I mark a resistance zone. Price has reacted here before. Candles slow down and then I get a strong red candle. That's my confirmation. I enter a put for 18 minutes. Why 18? Because we're in a flat and momentum builds slower. Trade closes in profit. Trade number 2. Now we're in an uptrend. Alligator lines are below price with green on top, but they're close together. To confirm trend strength, I check RSI. It's just above 50. That means the trend is still holding. Next, to understand when to enter, I mark a resistance level that's been tested before. Earlier, price bounced off it hard. But now the candles are shrinking and price is pushing into the level. That's a sign the level is weakening. I enter a call for 18 minutes. Price hasn't broken the level yet. I give it time to build momentum. At the same time, I spot a triangle forming. Classic continuation setup. Trade ends in the green. I want to start trading, but I'm scared I'll lose money because I'm a total beginner and don't know what I'm doing. I hear this every day. So just reminding you, you can copy my trades for free right now. Just hop on a demo, test it, and see for yourself if it works or not. I trade on Pocket Option, and since I have a partnership with them, you can copy my trades for free as long as you're on Pocket. Instead of paying $150, I'll get a commission from the platform. And no, this won't make you rich overnight, but it gets you started. You'll see how it works, make your first profit, and then decide if you want to go deeper. I see new success stories in my DMs every day, so don't tell me it can't be done. Today it's easier than ever, and you've got the perfect chance to take that first step. Trade number 3. Now things get tricky. We're in a flat, and here's the subtle clue. Both indicators start flattening toward the center. Price is squeezing between 2 trend lines. Momentum is fading, market is choosing direction, and a breakout is coming. That's how liquidity works. The only question is which direction the price chooses. A symmetrical triangle with no global trend? Pretty much useless. So I focus on levels. I mark resistance. Price recently bounced from it, confirming its strength. Now price approaches it again. I watch the candles. A doji forms. Small body, long wicks, indecision. Then a green candle breaks upward. That's a signal there was no breakdown. It bounces from the lower trend line and price has no more room to squeeze. That's my entry. I go call for 18 minutes. I want to give it time in case there's another pullback from resistance. Pullbacks were really strong, so I've decided to wait, but be safe. The trade closes in profit. Trade number 4. Next, a local downtrend. Trend line breaks. And do you see that huge impulse? RSI jumps from oversold to overbought. This kind of move usually brings either a pullback or, in this case, consolidation. Indicators reflect this. RSI hovers around 50. Alligator is tangled again. That tells me, hey, something's about to pop. So the question is the same. Where? There are two options. The local downtrend continues, or a new uptrend begins. Now watch closely. Candles are close to resistance, barely touching support. That squeeze plus the earlier pump tells me buyers are gaining control. So I decide to go long, trading with the local trend. It may be weak, but right below is a strong global level. Even if there's a pullback, I expect a bounce. I enter a 16-minute call. It either drops to support, meets the global level, and bounces back up, closing the trade in green, or it pushes up right away. Resistance is still far. In the end, trade closes in profit. Final trade, a strong uptrend. I check the alligator. Lines just crossed and now sit below price, so the bulls are in control again. To make sure the trend is still holding, I check RSI. It is hovering near 50, but it's rising, signaling growing momentum. If you've seen my video about RSI, you know 50 is a hidden support and resistance level, and a strong impulse confirms the direction. I mark levels and draw a trend line. Price has tested resistance 3 times. That's a key zone. Instead of breaking it, price pulls back, but only to the nearest support level, which has held before. Then, clean bounce from support, and I enter a call for 18 minutes. Volatility is low, so I give price time to build. Another win. If you watch closely, you noticed something important. I didn't just turn on 2 indicators and guess. I used them to complement the structure, not replace it. Alligator shows trend direction, RSI shows strength behind the move, but the real decision comes from price, levels, and logic. Want more of these powerful combos? Subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see my trades in real time, join the Telegram, links in the description. Here are daily setups, trade ideas, and live chat. Stay safe and be in touch.